everyone, welcome to WagerTalk. My name is Minty and I'm joined by Bruce Marshall at Bruce AMarshall on Twitter and Gianni the Greek at Greek_Gambler on Twitter. Make sure to give these guys a follow. This Sunday we've got the battle for the AFC, Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Just so you know, this video is brought to you by The Gold Sheet, the nation's longest running sports betting publication. All right, guys. Where do we stand here? Because I am so confused. Derrick Henry is a beast, and I bet against him last week. And frankly, I'm scared to bet against him this week, but I'm also scared to bet against the Chiefs.
That's very true, Minty, and Gianni will vouch for this too. I mean, we're at this stage of the season, there's really not a go-against argument against either of these teams. I mean, these teams are good. I would kind of rather have the Bengals and the Panthers be playing this week so you can say something bad. Plus, it's more fun to write in the Gold Sheet when I can make jokes about teams being bad. But these teams are good. And you mentioned Derrick Henry. I mean, 180 plus. 3 straight games. Nobody in NFL history, not Jim Brown, not Walter Payton, not Emmitt Smith, has ever done that.
Yeah.
So obviously Tennessee's got something good. Now, the conundrum betting this game, though, if you're liking Tennessee, you're looking the other way to Kansas City and you're saying, my goodness, this team has won and covered 7 in a row. They came back from 24-0 down against Houston last week. So there's obviously something going on with Kansas City. My thought, we might get back to a little bit more in a second. I'll let Gianni talk in a second here. But I think Kansas City's 7-game win streak was a little misleading.
Okay.
I think they caught teams at the right point. And I think last week, Houston, we lost that game with Houston. Obviously, I'm mad. But, I mean, there's no way you should blow a 24-0 lead. They contributed to it. This team's dangerous, but we think Tennessee's the side to look at.
Really? Gianni?
This should be a good game. I mean, listen, these two teams already played each other, and we have a point spread to compare. And we know that you're not supposed to overreact based on any single result. There's a lot of randomness involved. There's a lot of situational things you have to consider. What happened last week, who to have up next week. So when the teams played earlier in the year, but we do have a betting line. And based on what that betting line was, even though Kansas City lost that game, this line's short. And what I mean by that is if you subtract home field advantage for Tennessee and add home field advantage to the Kansas City side, based on what that point spread was just 6 weeks ago, you're looking at a double-digit favorite for the Kansas City side. So the market's adjusted heavily towards Tennessee.
Yes.
Personally, I think the experience on the Kansas City side helps. They were in this spot last year, AFC Championship game. You know, for Mahomes 2 times in 2 years, this is great for his career, great for the Chiefs organization. I bet them last week. I'm not willing to lay the points in this game. I think if you're going to bet the Chiefs, if you like that side, I think you should tease them. This is that 1 week where we know for certainty, even though they've made it hard to make 6-point teasers plus EV with the juice they've tacked on these days, during the conference championships, they should be minus 160, 170 for 6-point teasers, believe it or not. So this is the week you want to use them. I'm waiting to bet the under. I want to see how line this total goes. I haven't bet a side. I'm betting the under. I think it's going to be a much different game than last time around. I think this Kansas City defense will definitely be playing a much different game. And let's not forget, Mahomes was just returning that last time they met. That was his first week back. It's going to be a much different stylistic game. And at 53, let that total keep climbing. It's all square money. And bet the under.
Wow.
Remember, Henry ran on these guys the first time. He's running against everybody. They know what's coming. New England knew it was coming. Baltimore knew it was coming. You
stack the line.
Yeah, you beat these teams in a row. You know what they're doing. You know what Tennessee's doing. Nobody can stop them. And, you know, this is quite a run Tennessee is on here. And I don't think there's a coaching edge for Casey. I like Andy Reid. I love Mike Vrabel.
Okay, I'm more torn than ever. Thank you, gentlemen. Guys, get the nation's longest running sports betting publication, The Gold Sheet, for just $9. You'll receive detailed analysis, write-ups, stats, and more on every college and pro game this week. Download The Gold Sheet now at WagerTalk.com or SportsMemo.com.